to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the groupers taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The groupers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Davis will throw. Snagged out of the air. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week, 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The groupers' offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the groupers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action, moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
He's got his man, makes the grab.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside.
Turning it on! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Davis looking to pass. He makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Gonna look downfield again. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal.
And he will score! Touchdown, Hawaii! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Purdue delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The groupers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The lone back's got it. There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Davis will throw. Quarterback adapted. Right on the money. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Find some fresh air. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a first and goal. Trying to run it in. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Gets away from one, finds room. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The handoff to Johnson. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Gets the back moving. Davis looking to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Napier. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Nice move there. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the groupers will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Got the 1st down and more. Still running at the 40. It's a running room. Touchdown, Warriors. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give out of the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The groupers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Napier. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Davis will throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Hits the open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the groupers decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the back. Davis looking to pass. Works the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll ride his man on the option. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Obviously, this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Davis will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Catch in the middle. It's Fuller. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man. It's Peterson. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the groupers have their offense in high gear. On the option. He'll toss it.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll pitch it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. we've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Fuller. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Groupers.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
13. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Now on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Jeffrey. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for the...
Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.